Hello and welcome. Here we are again to do the weekly general intuitive reading. And this week we're using the Animal Kin Oracle. So let's just see what the animals wish to convey to us today. Okay, first card up. The whale, communication. Next card up, the cardinal, passion. Next card coming up for us is the parrotfish, authenticity. Okay, and our final card is the lion, confidence. Now that's very interesting because we've got a perfect balance. We've got two water cards, which is tied to the emotional body, and then we've got two fire cards that are about strength and power and action. It's a balance of the masculine and the feminine. So before we even start, that's really interesting, and it shows a complete balance between the water or feminine cards and the fire, which is more the masculine. So let's just see what they're wishing to tell us today. So the whale is the spiritual record keeper. He's able to tap in to the Akashic records and to knowledge. Whales communicate with magical melody and clicking sounds and are compassionate, empathetic, and teach and learn from each other. So they're really amazing beings. So it's a really nice card to come up for you first up. So this card has appeared today to ask you to let the whale guide you to express yourself truthfully through your creative self. Say what it is you really need and want to create. Don't sabotage yourself by just going along and doing what you believe others wish you to do, if it's not in alignment with what your heart is telling you. Speak your truth. So perhaps you've been feeling a little bit emotionally drained and it's been easier for you just to go along with others. But now it's about standing in your own truth, standing strong and being forthright in a compassionate and gentle way, but just being honest with yourself and others as well, and connecting with that creative you, that side of you that's willing to learn from others and willing to share your skills, but you're going to be honest about it. Now the cardinal is all about passion, so it's time for you to really connect with your passion. Do what gives you great joy and brings you peace and harmony in your life. If you are following your passion in life, you'll be more successful, happier, and more able to create amazing things in the world. when you're living out your passion and doing what you love, you shine in a special way, which radiates light and love to all those around you, and you become an inspiration to many. Time to take that step and set in place the path to finding your passionate self. So we now got the parrot fish. So you have the ability to shield yourself from negativity, which may be directed towards you. The parrotfish has the ability to produce a mucus shield, which masks its scent at night when its main predators are about. This acts like a shield and goes undetected. So like the parrotfish, know that you are smart and powerful and strong, and learn to shield yourself from any negativity and negative energy that may be directed to you. All you need to do is keep believing in yourself and in your abilities, and the knowledge that nothing can affect you if you don't allow fear to step in. And know that you are always safe and protected. Trust the divine presence and the divine guidance in your life. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. So because this card is tied to the emotions, you may have been carrying some fear about expressing yourself and about doing what it is you really need to do. It's fine to express yourself properly. At the same time, you may find that it's good to keep a little bit to yourself. Like draw a little bit of a mask or a screen over the full picture of what you want to do. Just because there could be people around you that might want to try and dispel your enthusiasm and your good ideas. And so you need to screen or shield yourself from that. So sometimes it's better to, you're speaking your truth, okay, but you're keeping a little bit of your plan to yourself. You may talk about your plans, but you're not going to give out every detail of what you're going to do or how you're going to put things into place, I guess is what this card's trying to say to you. You may need to put that mucus shield around you just to protect you until you are in a place that is safer for you to fully express the whole of your idea, if that makes sense. But that's what I'm being told. So it's speaking your truth, following your path, following your intuition, letting go of your fear, and not taking on any negative or put down type input from anybody else. Just let it go over your head, know in your heart that what is in your heart, what's giving you joy and what's your real passion that you're going to be following is fine, regardless of what anybody else says. So if people around you start to be negative about it, then just let that negativity flow over you. Know that you're on the right path and just don't overshare with them what you're going to do. Just keep a little bit to yourself, a bit of your plan, until it's fully developed and fully functional. it's probably wiser to keep the bulk of the information to yourself. This is just what I'm getting from this card at the moment. So, it's interesting. The story's flowing on. So you're coming into a time where you're going to really connect with your passion, and it's going to make big changes in your life. So the lion is about confidence, and it's a fire sign again. So the lion is the king of the jungle. He's the sun. He's the all-powerful. This is the energy that this card brings to you today. So it's reminding you that you are powerful and capable and strong. You've got this. You're right to live a happy and joyful life, and you deserve it. And it is time to accept that which is being offered to you. So you're worthy of all these things that are being offered to you, and you have the strength and the power to accept it and go ahead and act on these offers that you're being given at the moment. It's like there's a golden door in front of you, and it's a jar. It's already a jar. It's already open and slightly ajar, so it only needs a push to open it up, and open it right up for you. Okay, it's there right in front of you. You're as regal as the lion. You deserve all that lies on the other side of the door. So it's just a matter of trusting in your guides, your higher self, and knowing that it's time to push that door open and create the life that you're destined to have. Let yourself roar and enjoy all the amazing gifts of grace coming your way. All those wonderful things that through your passion you are co-creating. So you're co-creating this joyful time ahead. So there's a really lovely, beautiful time ahead. And as I said, it's really interesting because these cards are a complete balance between the masculine and the feminine, action and emotion. So you can leave your emotional baggage behind. You can leave the fact of perhaps self-doubt, and sometimes we can feel a little bit unworthy for all the gifts that are coming our way. But these cards are telling you, no, you are worthy. Accept it and be gracious and grateful for all the gifts coming your way, because you've helped create these. It's part of your growth and your creativity as well, and you're continuously co-creating. So you have the ability to create more now because you're really tuned into your passion and you're following that. So now we'll just see what the moon cards have to offer us today. Okay, and this is the card that came up. What a lovely card. Oh, and how appropriate. I am loved beyond measure. I am loved beyond measure. That's a really good affirmation to say to yourself each morning, especially if you get up and you're just feeling that little bit of lack of self-confidence or a little bit low. Just remind yourself that you're always loved, always supported, and always protected. Okay, we'll do, what are we doing? daily tonic today. Don't know whether we'll get one or two, but we'll see what comes up for us. Okay, we've actually got two come up, one on the front and one on the back. Excuse my voice getting croaky again. Never mind. Never let go of hope, for one day you will see it has finally come together. What you have always wished for has come to be. Never let go of hope, for one day you will see it has finally come together. What you have always wished for has come to be. Lovely. And on the other side it says, I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. So there you go. Now we will just do an eternal light. See what wisdom the eternal light wishes to offer. Wow, they just went everywhere. And we'll pick them all up. There wasn't just one flew out, half a dozen flew out. So we'll have to pick them up and start again. They probably decided they needed a really good shuffle. They're a little bit awkward to shuffle these little cards because they're only very small, but they carry really good messages and lots of good insight. So the one that's come up for us today is Soul Light. Sort of fits in with our reading too. A relationship may seem less than perfect. Yet, from the perspective of your soul, this relationship is here to help you grow. Greater understanding and compassion help. But at the same time, stand up for yourself and your rights. Listen and be guided by the light in your soul. Well, that's really fitting in with what the cards are telling us at the moment, okay? A relationship may seem less than perfect, yet from the perspective of your soul, this relationship is here to help you grow. Greater understanding and compassion help, but at the same time, stand up for yourself and your rights. Listen and be guided by the light in your soul. So this can also apply, this relationship can be your relationship with yourself and your self-worth. It can be a relationship with other people that are setting up challenges for you, but it often is, and in this case I'm feeling, it is about the relationship with your emotional self, your emotional body. And I think you're going to take big leaps forward with these cards. You know, you're going to be able to balance the masculine and feminine, the emotional and the action, and the... Because when you think about a fire, and the fire signs, which are fiery, what a fire does in nature is sweep through, destroy a lot of things and then recreate, because the new growth comes and things blossom and bloom. So it's a bit like that. So you haven't just got the fire going through destroying everything, you've got the water as well, so it's all balanced out and really nice. Really good sense of balance and reaching emotional stability and balancing the action with the emotion. Really, truly living in your passion. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope that was helpful and you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it the thumbs up. share online. I love to have your comments, and it's really good to have your comments. I'm still struggling with my voice, so as much as I'm feeling that I really need to do some more light language and everything, my voice is not allowing me to at the moment, because I wouldn't be able to get the sounds out clearly, so therefore I haven't had the time to try and do it anyway. So the universe is guiding me, and when the time's right, I will bring some more messages or whatever through and do some more light language. I actually was listening back on the messages I brought through at Christmas time, and it's quite interesting because quite a few things that had been brought through to me have actually come to pass since then. There's been a lot of earthquakes and things all over the world, which I was told there would be. They have discovered some new, it's actually a fish, I think, that they thought was extinct, and quite a few other things. I think they've discovered a new planet as well. So yeah, it's just really interesting to go back, because it really shows me, it gives me validation that I'm accepting the messages through properly and clearly. So yeah, I just find it interesting to go back and look at them later, and yeah, it just is, because when you're bringing things through, you're always trusting and hoping that you're bringing it through correctly, and so when you get that validation, it's really nice for it to happen. So yeah, so anyway, whatever you do for your next week and your time forward, have an amazing time, hook up, connect with your passion, really enjoy your life and have a wonderful, wonderful time. That's it for now. As always, lots of love and many blessings, Kath. Bye for now.